Welcome, fellow fundamentals. It is IPL time, and when it is IPL time, we need to discuss about the 10 teams in the IPL. This IPL is going to be different. It is during an election year here in India, so the scheduling is going to be chaotic. The schedule for the first 20 games are here before the election dates are announced. So far we know that. Thanks to efficient scheduling. I guess at least 20 game schedule is
Yeah,
out. It starts off with a banger at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium, where the Chennai Super Kings
and
host
RCB.
Royal Challengers Bangalore. Royal Challengers Bangalore with a boost after women have showed them the way how the men how to do it, how to get over the last hurdle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they do well. Let's deep dive into the two teams that we are discussing in this particular video. First up, Delhi Capitals, a team that is underachieved like RCB, always there but never there.
Yeah.
Is it going to be another season like that for them?
Uh, Looking at the initial blow already, they have got two injuries.
But not possibly
Yeah.
not playing 11 players.
Yeah.
Harry Brooks and Lungi Ngidi are out of the tournament,
I think Harry Brook for personal reason and Engidi for the
injured.
injury.
And McGregor has been named a replacement for Ngidi. So let us see if he makes a place in his in the 11.
I think by the looks of the squad, it looks I think balanced than the last year. I would say because they have got Pant back.
So that is a big boost for them.
Yeah.
And Pant as a proper 11 player, no longer an
Yes.
impact substitute. So will Pant captain right away?
I feel not immediately. Maybe they would give it to Marsh or Warner.
Okay.
Because Marsh has been successful in recent.
And he's Australia's captain.
Yeah, he's captain for World Cup as well for Australia.
Yeah.
So I think it would be either Marsh. Most probably, I think it will be Marsh.
Okay. Looking into the 11, do you see any weaknesses per se for Delhi? Because for me, when I'm looking into it, I see express fast bowler. We don't know what Nokia's form is going to be. And he's struggled of late,
Yeah.
Henrik Nokia. And Lungi Ngidi was supposed to partner him. So who's going to partner Nokia with the ball?
I think if it's with the Nokia, it has to be one Indian
Khalil?
Khalil. So Indian pace bowler. Khalil has been consistent throughout the IPL. Maybe he has some off in during the matches here and there, but I think he'll be the one who will be partnering Nokia.
And Mukesh Kumar,
Mukesh Kumar
another
as well.
Indian pacer
Yes.
to look out for. The spin department also looks little very. I mean,
I think
yes, there is Kuldeep,
Yeah.
and there is Aksar, but there is like that one X factor. Like I agree, Kuldeep is an X factor, but of late people have played enough of Kuldeep, so there's one X factor missing, and also an explosive finisher. Do they have an explosive finisher? If Pant is batting up the order, presumably that is what he's going to do. One down, two down, Pant is going to play maximum. Who is going to be their finisher?
I'm not sure if Pant is playing. Maybe Lalit will get more chances.
But Lalit is your finisher.
Yeah, what I feel last season he was the finisher for DC.
Okay.
So they would even try to make him as finisher this year as well. But yeah, as we all know,
There is option of Stubbs as well
yeah,
to be used as a finisher. Tristan Stubbs.
they have a new recruit.
Yeah, they have Kumar Kushagra as well,
Yeah.
who can. They played pretty good money for him.
Yeah.
So hopefully that. But overall, it's a balanced squad, I feel. But there is nothing that jumps out at you and says, "Oh, you know what, screams quality."
Yeah,
And Prithvi Shaw's form will be a big concern.
big concern.
Yes, and even Pant's form, we don't know. Yes, he's back from injury. We all hope and pray that he is back to his good old self. But you never know if it's such a career-threatening injury. How is he
I think
going
he
to come back?
initially I think he might be cautious. Looking at his body, he would not be that aggressive. Maybe what I feel, but yeah, it all depends on the preparation, how they are making him prepare for the IPL.
They have Yash Dhool as well as a
Yeah.
finisher that they can use. I'm just going through the squad. Okay, so your 11 Shrik before we wind up.
I think they will still go with Prithvi Shaw on the top,
Opening with-
with Warner.
One down, Mitch Marsh.
Yeah, Mitch Marsh will come one down. Then
Two down, Punt.
Punt is there. Then
Three down. That is where the problem starts.
I think they might then use Stubbs because considering they can use Nokia as one fast, but they don't have to any longer
And
look
Delhi
for
have played with 3 foreigners last season.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have good Indian strength that way in terms of bowling.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say Tristan Stubbs, and then Aksar.
Yes, I think Lalit also will come after Aksar or prior to Aksar. That's what I can say about it.
Okay, and then going down into the bowling, it will be Kuldeep, Khalil,
Nokia,
Nokia, and
Mukesh,
Mukesh, or there is even an option of
Ishant
Ishant Sharma.
Last season he was brilliant.
Yeah, if the ball swings around, if there
Yeah.
is a little bit of dew, if there is a little bit of moisture in the wicket, Ishan can be handful. Overall, what do you think the chances of DC is going to be this particular season?
This particular season, I don't think they will be able to be.
Will they make the playoffs?
I don't see them making a playoff, but they will be either 5 or 6. What I can see.
I think they'll do one better. I think they'll finish 7th. Yeah, that's my take.
Okay.
Moving on to Sunrisers Hyderabad, a side that finished last in last year's IPL. But this time around, I think so. They did some smart business in the auction table,
Yeah.
and they've got themselves a new captain in Pat Cummins, making Aiden Markram making way for that. Will it be a good move or bad? Only time will tell.
I mean, buying a lot of foreign players and good foreign players.
Yeah, they have like tremendous. Like, I mean, looking through the foreign players, Aiden Markram, Glenn Phillips. You have
Marco Janssen,
you have
Travis Head,
Cummins, Klassen,
Wanindu
Hasaranga, and Fasalak Faruqi.
Oh my
I think,
God.
yeah, I mean, all of them can make the 11
Yes.
in any team. So yeah, they have a problem of plenty in when it comes to picking the
Foreign
four
players,
foreigners. Yeah. But moving forward, like, what do you see? Where do you see their weakness? I see a small weakness in terms of, like, the spin is heavily dependent on Mayank Markande. He has to do a lot of heavy lifting. So that seems like the issue for me. And also the second or third Indian fast bowler in terms of Natarajan, injury prone, leaking runs.
Umran Malik.
Umran Malik
not up to the mark.
again leaking runs. And then Jaydev Unadkat again leaking runs. So who is going to be that second Indian pacer?
Yeah, that's
Who is
going to be worry for them.
Pair Bhuvi. Because
Earlier we know a new SRH for their bowling. Now they have a problem in their bowling.
Yes.
Now their batting is like kind of sorted out, but bowling.
Yeah, all their
is problem.
bowlers have peaked down from the. I mean,
Yeah.
they're in the downward trajectory. Or they're just plateauing. They have gone off their peak. So it makes difficult because Cummins has to be picked in the 11 because he's the captain. Who are your 4 foreigners for Sunrisers? So that'll make it easier, much easier for me.
I think for me, one definitely will be the captain. Obviously, you
Yes.
have made him captain.
Yeah.
Second would be Head.
Klassen? I think so. In
Yeah,
terms
I'm
of
just
form.
I'm just going by
Okay.
the top wise. So
Yeah.
you will have Head. Klassen also cuts the bill for me.
I think so. Klassen is the first name on the sheet. Like, going
Yeah.
by the T20 form that he is in, Klassen should be the first name on the team sheet. Second would be Cummins. Third would be, for me, it is a toss-up between Head and Markram for me.
Okay.
Because Markram has done tremendously well for them in their South African franchise. SAT20.
You want to see Janso Marco Jansen as well?
No, I think so because initially maybe because it would give Jansen a chance because Wanindu Hasaranga is not there.
Yes.
But let's not discount Glenn Phillips. He is also a tremendous cricketer, gun fielder. He can give you
He's bowling as well.
And SRH, when you look down the 11, you'll notice that they don't have a proper, solid, reliable finisher.
Yeah.
So Glenn Phillips can do that role better than a Markram for me.
Yeah, that is there. But it gets really difficult for them. 2 times as a T20 winning captain, you'll not feature in playing
No, but
11.
I'm sure it is planned for because otherwise they wouldn't have gone for Cummins. So it is planned for. They have gone for the flavor of the season.
Yeah.
The 2 Australians, the man of the match performer and the winning captain. So let us see if the luck changes for SRH. Just going through the 11, Mayank opens
With Head.
with Head.
Yes.
Okay. One down would be
Tripathi.
Rahul Tripathi.
Yes.
Two down is the big question.
I think if Makram is there, then he will be there.
Or Sharma.
Yeah, he can
Will
be.
Sharma come down?
They will try to do the combination right and left. So you have combination head as lefty, so you would have one righty as Mayank. Then if someone goes out and if
And
they want
Tripathi again righty and
righty.
left again Sharma.
Sharma, Abhishek when
Abhishek Sharma. And then going down the order would be there is again
Klaasen is there.
Washington Sundar is there. Then you have Shahbaz Ahmad if they decide to play a left arm spinner.
Pat
If
Cummins.
then when it comes to the bowlers, it will be Pat Cummins, Mayank Markande, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Natarajan,
or Umran Malik.
or Umran Malik. In terms of their X factor, they have a X factor spinner in Jatadev Subramanian. So let us see that is their X factor that they have gone for.
I think they have had a trade.
Also, Nitish Reddy seems to have done well in the
Yeah.
warm-up games. All-rounder player who both with the bat and ball contributing. So let us see if the fortunes change for Sunrisers. What is your prediction this time around?
I think we all knew that they have potential, but again they have gone a back bit with their bowling. But I feel they have a chance to qualify.
I think so. They'll
playoffs.
make the playoffs. I think they'll make the playoffs, or they're thereabouts. They'll make the playoffs. Is
Even-
my call is.
yeah, even
Because
I feel
their
the same.
batting seems to be pretty short for me. Bowling, it's just a matter of either
Getting the right bowler.
one
at
of the
right
bowlers
time.
clicking. I mean,
Yeah.
if Natarajan and Bhuvi clicks, or Natarajan and Umran clicks for them, it's going to be good times for Sunrisers.